Hi, Bruce Robinson, DUI defense attorney. I want to comment on the different bases or reasons that the police will pull you over in your vehicle when you're driving home from a restaurant, bar, or friend's house late in the evening. First of all, if you're on the road after 11 or 12 o'clock at night, you are automatically fair game to the police officers. The cops assume after 12 o'clock at night, and perhaps rightfully so, that 90% of the people on the road have consumed alcohol. Point number one. Number two, if you have in fact consumed alcohol, even if it's just so much as a beer, you are fair game to the police officers, bearing in mind that they will arrest you for and charge you for .02, 3, 4, and 5. You don't have to be a .7 or 8 to be arrested and charged with the crime of DUI. The police officers basically can pull over any car they want. If they want to pull you over, they won't hesitate to do so. They just look for the most minor infractions. If your tires of your car touch the right shoulder lines, they will pull you over. The left shoulder lines, they'll pull you over. If you swerve or inside your lane of travel without touching the lines, they will pull you over. If you're speeding, they will pull you over. If your tag light is out and they can't see your tag, or even if they can see your tag but your tag light is out, that's one of their favorite excuses to pull your car over. Once they pull your car over, of course you're fair game. If they smell alcohol, you will be asked to get out of your car and perform field sobriety tests. You will in all likelihood fail the field sobriety tests because the roadside gymnastics are the most insane and inane test that anybody can be asked to perform at 12 o'clock at night in the dark. What you may not know is you do not have to do the field sobriety test and probably should not. The field sobriety tests are simply tests that have been developed in order to A, have you fail, but perhaps more importantly for the officer to glean evidence to use against you in a subsequent DUI trial. They do not tell you that you do not have to do the field sobriety tests, and that is the question that we often hear. Do I have to do the test? The answer is no, you do not have to do the test, and nobody can force you to do them, and there will be no negative consequences for your election not to do the test. So you should in fact elect not to do them. The breath test back at the station after you've been arrested is a different story and the subject of a different video, whether you should or should not blow. But I will remind you at this point, if you do decide to blow and for some reason it's an insufficient breath, you do need to let the officer know if you have any health issues that may prevent your ability to blow in the machine. They will put you down as a refusal if you are incapable of blowing in the machine properly, and the courts can find that you were in good health if you did not present some evidence to the officer, preferably on the night of the stop. Such evidence could be subsequently garnered, however, from your medical records. So bear these things in mind next time you're pulled over after having a glass of wine and you are driving home, or you see a police officer out driving around looking for his next victim.